Okay then. I apologize for the alert updates. It seems, I don't know if something's wrong with my phone or something, but it keeps not working. And I'm having to use this other old phone, and the video quality's even lower. But no worries, we could try to attempt it. It did work on this phone yesterday. For some reason it's not working on my other phone. No worries though. At least it can work in some degree, even if this is a lower quality, but it doesn't matter. It's not like a lot of people even watch these streams anyway, but... Okay, well, welcome travelers. Hopefully the stream will work in this degree. For some reason I can't see the chat. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I'm using an old phone. It has a different layout. Apologies for that. Apologies for all these stream updates too. I think Twitch right now, or my phone or something, is having a lot of troubles at the moment. So I do apologize for that. Welcome travelers. Welcome back to the Bible study devotional BMX flatland learning stream. Yesterday was really harsh. It was really brutal. It did not go the way I was anticipating. It was not idyllic in the way that I would like it to go, but no worries, right? We can continue to just try and be consistent, right? There's this cheesy like motivational picture thing that I saw. I think most people have seen it, right? And it's like the person, there's two ladders, right? And one ladder has all these little steps, and then the other ladder has like super big steps, right? And I'd like to think that we're trying to just take these little steps, just little steps forward while remaining consistent, or trying to anyway. And in some ways it kind of reminds me of flatland BMX, because sometimes you have to take these really little steps and to just learn things, because sometimes it just, for some absurd reason, it takes way longer to learn these tricks for some, I don't know why, but for me it does anyway. And so sometimes it's like hard, like, and it's actually kind of strange when I've been thinking about it, right? Because there's barely any flatlanders in the state I'm in. There's only like 2 other flatlanders that are really into it, right? And even then they live kind of farther away from me, so I can hardly even see them. They literally live like 30, 40 minutes away from me, so it's like, you know, even then I barely even kind of get to see the other flatlanders in the state. So it's been odd, actually, and I feel like, it sounds strange, but I've been thinking about it. I'm like, you know, even just doing these Bible studies, it kind of feels like if I wasn't doing the Bible studies, I think I probably would have gotten burnt out. Maybe, actually, I don't really know if I would have gotten burnt out. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe both of these elements is making it to where I don't get burnt out, right? Because for some odd reason, like, now it's at the weird thing is like, for me personally, like, I feel like when I do other things, I just feel like I just get bored. You know, I'm just like, I just start getting bored, and for some odd reason, I've just been able to just keep going with these things. I don't know why, but we're just gonna keep going, and I've been, you know, and we're just gonna keep searching out different things. But I think it is working now. Hopefully the stream's working. Anyway, what we are gonna get into, I know that I restarted the stream 3 times. We kind of, you know, but the thing is that I was looking up, where is it? We were looking in Psalms 1, right? Just about trying to remain consistent, right? And I was gonna look up, I haven't looked it up yet, we're gonna type it in there. We're gonna type in consistency Bible verses. Like, what is gonna come up, right? Like, what do you, if you're out there, and I don't know who, barely anybody really watches these streams, but you're out there, I honestly think more people listen to the Bible studies than they even do right the BMX stuff, because there's way more believers than BMX riders on Twitch. So that's the funny thing, but oh well, it's okay. But to me personally, there's only like one verse when I think of like consistency. When I hear the word consistency, to me personally, I think of Psalms 1:3, right? It says, and it's David, and he's saying to us that we are like trees, that he likens us to trees, that if we get more into the laws of the Lord and we meditate on the laws of the Lord, that we are to become like trees, right? And let us read Psalms 1:3. He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. Isn't that strange, right? That last part right there, I've underlined it in green. It says, its leaf does not wither, right? It's strange because even right now, if we go outside, I look at all the trees and I go, man, all the leaves are gone, right? And it's like, I don't know, I'm wondering like if David was like, maybe he unintentionally was saying something about consistency, about remaining. Maybe that's kind of what it's about, right? But yeah, we're gonna look that up. Let's look that up right now. Like, I actually need to check to see if the stream's even working. Let's see, is this stream even working? It's been 5 minutes. Okay, it is working. I think it's working. Let's see, is this streaming? Yeah, the camera's like weird on this one. This is an older phone, so the camera's like weird. Oh well, at least we can stream still, so that's cool. Let's look up consistency Bible verses. Which ones are going to come up? I wonder if they're even going to bring up Psalms 1:3. It'd be funny if like that's the verse that I thought of and they don't even bring it up, right? Let's see here. 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain. You know what? I really needed to hear that one. I was not expecting that they would bring up that verse, right? But I actually I really needed to hear that verse, especially after yesterday. Because I don't even know who listened to the stream yesterday, but man, it was like I was on this little raft and there's just these giant waves and my raft's just like falling apart. I'm trying to like duct tape it up. That's what it felt like. Well, oh well, we're keeping it up there. I at the end of that stream, I was like, I should try to just delete it, but I was like, oh well, we'll just keep it up there. Okay, let's see here. What else? Galatians 6:9, and let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there's this one. Hebrews 13:8. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. That's weird. They brought up Revelations 3:15 through 16. I would not think that would be about consistent. Let's read this one. I know your works. You are neither cold nor hot. Would that you were either cold or hot. So because you are lukewarm and neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. Man, they didn't even bring up Psalms 1:3. James 1:4, and let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. Hebrews 10:23, let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. Colossians 3:23 through 24, whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. Man, that one's a gnarly one, huh? See, it would be strange. Now here, get this. Wouldn't this be weird, right? This would just be such a strange, like, what would it be? Paradox, duendo? I don't even know what it would be called. Okay, so imagine you had millions and millions of followers and they're watching you, right? Like, you had that. Or imagine you were getting watched by the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, and you barely got any views at all, right? But that would be strange, huh? That'd be so weird to think about, right? And that's the other thing, is I have heard some people say, like, I'm only, what is that? Some people say something like they're only trying to, there's only like an audience of one and it's just to God, right? That's a trip, huh? Just thinking about it. Because I think in most cases we want to like appeal to a lot of people, but you know, ultimately I guess we should just appeal to the Lord, right? Or try to glorify the Lord. And it's hard. It's such a strange thing to think about, right? Especially like in a based economy. It's a strange thing to think about. Okay, let's see here. Man, they're bringing up some strange verses for consistency. I mean, these verses, I mean, I'll be honest, some of these verses that I read, like, and I'm looking at right now, it's like, that doesn't really remind me of consistency, but I guess, I mean, I don't know why they even put them under consistency, some of these. I mean, this was on the Open Bible thing. Let's actually look up something now. Let's look up, what can we learn, what question would we type in? What can the Bible teach us about consistency? Let's see what pops up. Okay, let's see here. Consistency brings us close. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. Interesting. How consistency improves our relationship with God. This is on, what site is this? What is, I don't even know. It's Newspring. Newspring.cc. This is the commentary you're gonna read. Never seen this site before, but let's dig deep. Let's search. Let's see what we can find. Maybe there'll be a kernel within it all that we'll remember, maybe, and it might inspire us to keep going. Okay, let's see here. I had been going for weeks with no break. Unless you include the 4 hours a night I crashed in my bed. My schedule consisted of waking up at 5 a.m., wake up call, a workout, job number 1, then 2, I'd get home late at night just in time to eat while finishing homework for my online class and crashing it again. About 2 weeks into this process, I thought enter my mind, I miss God. At that moment, I realized I hadn't spent time with God in a while. Life gets busy, crazy even. We take on new projects, start new jobs, make new friends, and fill our lives with activities, schedules. We fight for routine, for consistency in our lives, especially during the hectic moments. But all too often, we sacrifice our time with God for the consistency in other areas of life. Inconsistency kills intimacy. When we allow craziness or laziness of the world into our lives, we often find ourselves asking, why am I not close to God as I want to be? When we sacrifice consistency in our relationship with God, we not only begin to miss God, we begin to miss the work He is doing on our behalf. The Apostle Paul reminds us that even if we are faithless, He remains faithful, for He cannot disown Himself. 2 Timothy 2:13. God is always working in our lives. But if we don't spend time turning our hearts to His voice, we will miss when He speaks. Want to grow closer to God? Be consistent. Consistency brings us close. Jesus said, abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine. Neither can you unless you abide in me. John 15:4. See, that's actually strange. John 15:4 almost like reminds me of Psalms 1:3, right? He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither, right? It's almost like there's two aspects of plants, right? That's always just strange about the Bible. I know this, now this is kind of off topic, but I always thought this was really, really, really strange about the Bible. How, like, Jesus, and there's so many other, like, things that the writers go into, and they liken us as, like, plants. Isn't that strange? Like, it almost seems like, here's the weird thing, right? It always reminds me of, like, Trents. And a Trent is like, you know, in Lord of the Rings, like those tree people looking things. Well, what's weird is that I knew about those Trents before, like, rereading, going deeper into scripture, right? And what's weird is then I found out, I think somebody told me that, like, J.R. Tolkien was actually a big believer. And I was like, what in the world? Like, the dude that wrote Lord of the Rings, and then, like, they're like, you know, they said some deeper stuff, and I started looking it up, and then, like, it hit me, like, right off the bat. I was like, man, I wonder if J.R. Tolkien got inspired by the Bible, because after I reread the Bible and then thought about the Trents of just those, like, tree creature looking things, and how he's the one that kind of like propelled the Trent lore, or I think that he actually called them ents. Ents, Trents, something like that, right? And what's weird is that, like, I feel like, I honestly, I don't know, I looked it up, and J.R. Tolkien never really went, oh, well, I was inspired by the Bible to create the ents. But the thing is that if you reread the Bible, there's so many instances where it's like, I mean, even I went into Psalms 1:3, right, about talking about how we are like trees, right? And there's so many other aspects. If we go into the parable of the sower, you know, we liken like seeds, and the faith grows in us, and it eventually becomes a tree, and we become like trees, right? And the birds of the air make nests in our branches and stuff like that. And what's also strange about it is that the very first parable of the Bible, they say the very first parable of the Bible is actually the parable of the talking trees. And the parable of the talking trees is actually in Kings. It's like I think it's like 1 Kings 10 or something like that. But there's a parable about a bunch of trees, and they're trying to go in and anoint a king tree, right? And so they're all talking to amongst each other. And sometimes I wonder, and well, I mean, when I look at how J.R. Tolkien made the ents and the tree creature things, I just can't help but think, I'm pretty sure he was inspired by the Bible, because I mean, ultimately the Bible was the first one to speak of speak to us as like plants. It's very interesting. What's up, man? How are you? I'm doing pretty good, man. Template. Yes, yesterday I wasn't doing very good. I was like frustrated yesterday. There's a lot of things going on. I think a lot of people are having trouble with Twitch at the moment. I'm having to use another phone. I want to use this one because the camera on this one, for some reason, the camera on this one's better than this one. Like, this one has this strange, like, grainy, it makes the colors all weird. But honestly, I shouldn't even care, right? I really shouldn't even, I should be content with everything, right? The thing is, like, I go, man, this one looks so much, like, cleaner and just, like, I don't know, you know. I shouldn't even be complaining about anything, right? Because we're still able to stream, right? Even if it's not at a gnarly quality. It's okay, though. Anyway, what were you talking about? Like, the ents and stuff? Anyway, we're going to get back into here, okay? So this guy's saying, consistency brings us close. To abide is to endure without yielding, to continue in a place, to remain stable. Abiding is simply spending time together day in and day out. What many us of do... Oh, there's a typo. There's a typo right there. We found a little typo. What many us of do, like there's like, oh, that's kind of... What many of us do instead is pop in for a quick chat with God when it's convenient, then disappear for weeks. Consistency is the key to close relationship in our everyday lives and our spiritual lives. Consistency in our time with God starts with simple changes, but those simple changes can make a big impact. Okay. James 4:8, come near to God and he will come near to you. Are you as close to God as you want to be? If not, are you consistent in your relationship? Consistency is not found in how much of the Bible you can read or recite, but in the commitment to spend time in God's Word, in His presence on a regular basis. And I think that's the other thing, is hopefully I'm not like intimidating people, right? I honestly think hopefully I'm not really intimidating people, being like, oh, I gotta like do a Bible study for like an hour every single day. You know, that's the other thing, is like I think everybody is in their own walks of faith, but you know, like if we can think about the faith as like trees, right? Like sometimes you're still in the soil. Sometimes the seed is just, sometimes you still have the mustard seed. It's like really, really little, and it's like maybe getting a little root going, right? It's starting to maybe grow a little bit. And some people are straight out like, probably they're on like Trent level. Like they're like full on tree, they're walking trees right now, and they're producing fruits. And you know what the fruits produce? They start producing seeds and stuff, right? And the seeds are supposed to be the word, right? So you can see that at the moment where I'm at right now in my walk of faith, I feel like because for many, actually for like maybe 2 years, maybe actually more than that, maybe even 4 years, for like I was like, so what I would do is I would basically just, I mean, I hate to say it, but when I was younger, I was into like the whole horoscope thing, you know, like the thing where you look it up and some person just says, oh well, you're this sign and today this sign is gonna just these things are going to happen to you or something like that, right? Which I don't look into that stuff anymore. But when I was younger, I don't know. It's just like that weird consistency thing. I was curious. What is going to pop up today, right? And I had a Christian friend that actually lived down the street. He always used to play Paladin and stuff. But the thing is like he told me he's the one that told me you can read one proverb every single day. And it was weird because once he said that, I was like, what in the world? And the book of Proverbs was actually the first book of the Bible I ever started reading, because there's 31 proverbs. Is there 31 proverbs I think there's 31 proverbs, and then there's 31 days of the month, right? And you could read one proverb a day, right? And so that's what I did, right? And then what I started doing is then I kind of got a little burnt out of that. And then I would just kind of, there was a time when I would just kind of open up the Bible just randomly, and I'd just be like, oh wow, what in the world, dude? I literally just randomly opened it, and look what came up. By endurance, you will gain your lives. Bro, I did not pre-plan that, bro. Holy Toledo, that was crazy. Dude, that was so weird. I did not pre-plan that. I'm not lying. I did not. I have it underlined already, but check this out. What verse is that? That is Luke 21:19. You see that? Luke 21:19. By endurance you will gain your lives. Why did they not bring up that verse? Isn't that strange? Bro, they did not even bring that verse up when I looked up about consistency. I guess endurance and consistency is different. Man, it's so strange. It's a very interesting verse, man. I'm gonna mark that actually today with a piece of paper or something. Okay. Luke 19:21. By endurance. So that's so strange. Huh. By endurance, like Jesus wants us to endure. He wants us to endure. Okay, anyway. There was a time, oh yeah, that's what I was going in. There was a time when I just randomly opened the Bible, right? I just read a verse, right? And even when I started doing these streams, if you saw in the very beginning what I used to do, if anybody's even from the very beginning that even started listening to these, I would just open up the Bible, God's word, and I'd just read one verse, and I'd be like, okay, let's get into writing. Boom. And I did that for a long time, actually, for a little bit. And then, for some odd not for some odd reason. It was actually because of the inspiration of other believers on Twitch, right? Other believers on Twitch, I started watching their streams, right? Or their VODs and stuff. And I'd see them, and they do these Bible devotional things, right? And they would really go into it, and they'd go deeper into it and deeper into it. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe not I need to start doing, but I want to kind of start doing that, right? I want to get deeper into the lore. Yeah, I've read a lot of these verses, but I've never looked into commentaries and looked into all these other things. And now I honestly find it kind of fun, because now it's you're searching. You're like, what is is there something in here today that God wants to maybe reveal to me, right? Because what's weird is right in the beginning of the streams when I started doing the Bible commentary things, right, is I actually, sometimes when I view the Bible, I almost view it as in this choose your own adventure book, right? And it's not necessarily you, maybe not you choosing the adventure, but maybe what God may be revealing to you that day, right? And what's weird is I was like, man, after I got done with that Bible study stream, I turned it off, and I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that, right? And the thing is, then I looked it up on the internet. I looked up choose your own adventure Bible sermon or something like that. And what was weird is there was actually this other pastor, and he said basically the same, not basically the same thing, but he did say it reminded him of the same thing, because when he was growing up, his favorite books were the choose your own adventure books, because you could reread them and reread them and reread them and always go into a different thing. And how he put it was that it was not necessarily maybe us choosing the adventure, but maybe how God may be revealing something to us for that day, right? And I think that's just it's a very interesting aspect. And it's actually an aspect where it makes me think of there are different ways you can read scripture, right? Um, there's even this thing, and even from looking deeper into some other things, there was some like old denominational aspects. I mean, I take this with a grain of salt, but there was this thing called like, I think it might be like bibliomancy or something, where they would, try and, see what God was to speak to them or try to teach them something of the day through his word, right? And I think they used to call it like bibliomancy or something like that. But yeah, so it's actually kind of funny because I opened it and look, check this one out. They didn't bring up this one either. This one reminds me of consistency right here. For the righteous falls 7 times and rises again, but the wicked stumble in times of calamity. Man, why did they not see? That's so strange, right? We literally looked up. I mean, to be really honest, I feel like this verse right here reminds me more about consistency than many others. It's so odd, right? We literally looked up consistency Bible verses. Boom. And it's like, though they didn't bring up Luke 19:20, 1 or 20, and then they didn't bring up this one. And for some reason these ones, the Luke 19:20 about enduring, this one, for the righteous fall 7 times and rises again, but the wicked stumble in times of calamity, and then Psalms 1:3, those ones remind me of consistency, right? More so than the ones that we looked it up and they even brought up, right? Isn't that strange? Isn't that strange, right? And that's the weird thing, is sometimes I wonder, I mean, to me personally, I think those ones remind me more about consistency, but maybe I think about consistency differently than, maybe other people, but I guess that was a Bible study day. Oh, man. That one was quicker. Today I'm more energetic. Yesterday I didn't have much good sleep. There was that. And then it's also, I was just really frustrated because like the stream wasn't working, and then I had to set up this phone, and then like I kept trying it, and then I kept feeling like this anxiety because like when I start the stream, you get that little notification thing, and I'm like, oh man, I'm probably just like bugging everybody because they're like, I just keep, because my stream keeps ending, and then I keep restarting it, right? And I'm just like, oh my goodness. I wish there was a way that I couldn't notify everybody, and there's no way you can't do that. That's what's strange about Twitch, right? It's like it notifies everybody. It's like, I don't know. That's what's weird about it, but maybe there is a way. I wonder if there's a way you could get that to where it doesn't notify everybody. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Let's actually look at how this camera's going. What's this camera looking like right now? See, I feel like this camera is different. Oh, it is different. Oh, this camera just looks strange. Like the colors are just like that light bulb looks so like yellowish, right? I don't know, there's just something weird about it. It doesn't matter, I guess. At least it's working, right? I guess that's what matters most, is that it's just working. Okay, let's do a card draw. Is that card upside down? Oh, it is upside down. There are lots of things to learn in Flatland. Many things. And I need to upload these things on YouTube, by the way. We have almost 500 videos I need to upload. Oh my goodness. I wonder if YouTube's going to allow that. That's going to be crazy. Let's see, what are we going to draw today? Man, today was just, I mean, not today, but yesterday was just brutal, man. It was just dealing with a lot of frustrations. I think a lot of people actually were. I felt the vibe yesterday. There's like an aura. A bunch of people all frustrated on Twitch and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm really shuffling it up. I want to make sure it's shuffled. Okay. I think that'll be good. Okay, let's cut this up. All right, let's do the card draw of the day. What will it be? What's Matthew doing? What is Matthew gonna do here? Do it? Nope. Oopa. Okay, let's go on here. Oh, only 31 people saw this. Okay, let's see here. Welcome, travelers. Today I did not draw the card already like I did yesterday. Now I know these things are kind of strange, but these kind of things are kind of weird, right? But I don't know, it's kind of interesting just shuffling it up and just seeing the randomness of chance, and we get to observe some artwork, right? So let's see, what is this card going to be today? Oh, awesome. Dude, this card is rowdy. Lifelink. Who did this one? Therese Nielsen. I think she actually is one of the few artists in that does her pieces in chalk, actually. Very interesting, huh? Doing a piece in chalk. I think it's chalk or pastel or something like that. But look at that. That dude's like becoming like a lion. Look, there's like a lion, like there's like 3 lion heads. Reminds me of Proverbs 28:1 about being bold is a lion. That's funny. That was a good card. I actually really needed this card today. I haven't drawn this card in a very, very long time. Check this one out, man. Bro. Dude. I love the artwork on this one, man. Lifelink. Yes. Ah, it's good. That one, it does it sound strange that just viewing this just revitalizes me? It literally just reminds me of Proverbs 28:1. The wicked flee, though no one pursue, but the righteous are what? The righteous are as bold as lions, right? We have to be bold. God wants us to be bold. I really don't know what bold really means, but I think when I think of the word bold, I think of just the bold type. You know? It's just like you can see it from really far away, right? Like, I don't know. That's it. Just like you're not scared to kind of stand out, I guess, right? Is that what it means? I have no idea. Really. I'm actually like, now I want to look. Maybe we'll do a Bible study tomorrow on that. Man, that artwork is just amazing. It's just so gnarly. Like that dude's becoming a lion. It's so crazy. Congregates by Mark Zug. Number 3. Tranquil Thicket. Number 4. This is what we needed. We needed more hope. Hope, 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 hope. Soaring Hope. Number 5. Oh, dude, this one's cool. Look at that one. Silent Sentinel. And like some sort of lion griffin thing. Oh, wow, I haven't drawn this card in a long time. A lot of different cards I haven't drawn in a while. Elvish Visionary. Dude, that's so funny, bro. Dude, these card draws just trip me out, dude. Some days it just doesn't, that's like, but like, doing all these with the combos, man. Oh my goodness, because I love the flavor text on this one. Check out the flavor text on this one. It says, "From a tiny sprout, the greatest trees grow and flourish. May the seeds of your mind be equally fruitful." And we just covered tree things today, man. That's so funny. Ancestors, prophets. Okay, last card of the day. Whoop. Dude, that was so weird. Yesterday was the same last card. Celsnia's Sanctuary. So what I used to do in Long Beach, I used to live my car in Long Beach by the groves and the trees and stuff like that, in the parks and stuff. It was awesome. By skate parks and stuff like that. But I would take these and then I would use these as bookmarks, right? I would use these as bookmarks because for some reason they kind of almost look at how well those things fit in there, man. Like, and then I would like find some verses and I'd be like, boop, 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 boop. See, I would do it like that, and that's what I used to do. I used to keep this, you know. These pocket Bibles are awesome, but this thing is like, I can't believe this thing's even still going. I've had to duct tape it. This thing's been like duct taped like 3 times. I got some clear tape on there. I have this thing that I don't really use that much. I need to start using this thing. This is actually from another book, and I duct taped it on the brim. That thing, dude. This thing. There is some heavy lore with this. Man, this Bible has just been through so much crazy times, man. It's so weird, like this thing. You know, I've had some other Bibles, but this thing is like, bro, I have so, and what I've tried to do as well is on every page I've tried to underline something, right? Man, this just looks cool, man. It's just like, there's something just comforting to me about this thing. Just so much time that's just been in here. And then when you do start underlining, I have little doodles in here. You know, you got the little shield of faith right here. And it's just like the more you just start doodling in it and just start underlining things with different colors and all sorts of stuff, it's just like the more it just starts. Look at this one. Even this one's interesting. Aaron's staff budded. I'm going to underline that with green. Look at that. I didn't even know this was in the New Testament. Look at that one. So we just underlined that right there with the green one right there. What does it say? Having the golden altar of incense and the ark of the covenant covered on which sides with gold, in which was a golden urn holding the manna, and Aaron's staff that budded, and the tablets of the covenant. It's cool. You know, some days it's been harsh, you know, within the word. Some days it's like, well, it's also, I think the days that are harsh on the word are the days that I kind of have some seeds of doubt that get sprung up from what other people have said, and sometimes I have to be careful. You know, you know what's weird is like some of these questions that people bring up to, you know, I read and stuff sometimes. This is why I don't really answer those questions sometimes, because sometimes it just gets me all, anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's get into riding, okay? Let's get into bike riding. And by the way, you can traverse the lands on the bicycle, okay? You can observe humanity in different avenues. Let's see, is this thing still working? I think it is still working. I think I might have to start using this old phone, but it's okay. Even though, for some odd, I know the colors are all weird because I looked through that one, and that thing just straight up looks like a yellow beam, and that does not look yellow to me. That thing, that's what I liked about this phone, is the colors on this phone were very clear. You know, what's wrong with this phone? What's wrong with this thing? I don't know, man. Okay. Okay, let's chug some coffee. Let's get into riding. And let's try and improve a little bit or just have some fun. Spend some energy. Maybe get a runner's high or something. Okay, let's see here. Baga booga, baga booga, baga booga, baga booga, baga booga, baga booga. I love just when we just have energy. Energy just feels so good to have. I don't like being all slothful and weary. Let's do this. Let's go. Bro, there are so many tricks out there, everybody. Where is everybody, man? I thought there would be some more flatlanders. I'd start streaming this, man. Because flatland can be a little odd to get into, right? Especially if you live in an area with not many flatlanders. But what's cool is you can just learn it basically anywhere. There's so many weird tricks, man. There's so many tricks without how-tos. It is flat out redonkulous. Like literally, there's probably like thousands of tricks that have no how-tos whatsoever on how to do it. I think I kind of want to like up my PSI. Should I up my PSI? I don't know, man. I feel like I saw this one dude. It seemed like he was riding like 130 PSI. Bro, the colors are terrible on that thing. Oh well, I'm not even gonna care about it. There's like a straight up like a tint on that. I don't like that, but it's okay. I gotta be content with everything, right? We gotta be content with everything. So we're going with it, okay? I'm just gonna stop moving that altogether. Like all messed up. Let me push this down a little bit more. It's not getting the fire hydrant completely. Why can't I do a quad fire hydrant? Let's try the other technique. It's like I'm super off. Maybe I'm not running the right PSI. How did that one dude do that trick? He like went. He went over like this, right? That's crazy. Someone did a Jerry like that. Huh. Oh, that's gnarly, dude. Why does that trick so hard? No idea. I want to learn that into another hang five. Luke Malone does them so good, dude. They're so solid, man. It's unreal. Dude, how do you go into another hang five from that? That's freaking hard. So you go like, that's gnarly. How do you do that, bro? I don't understand. I mean, what if I were to just do like a normal one? Or what about doing the hang 10 no-hander into a squeaker? That might be more doable. That was cool. Ah, that's so close. That was so close. Okay, that's what we're gonna try and learn. Hang 10, like a quick hang 10 no-hander to squeaker. I'm trying to get it to where I don't put my back down though. I gotta just flip over a lot. That was crazy. I like held that thing. That was funny, dude. I wonder if I need more PSI. Oh, is this one? I really hope this is on copyright. No, it's not. It's copyright free. So there was this other thing I saw someone do. What did he do? He went, that. That was crazy. sketchy map. Something's wrong with my bike. Let's do some backyard no-handers. You get close. Film this. Oops. Let's see if we can land one of these things. Oh, I wonder if this magnet kind of messed everything up. Alright, back here, no handers. Dude, today's is not that day, man. I can't do it. I can't even get into it today. It's ridiculous, right? Oh, well. Oh, I almost did it, bro. That was almost it. I almost got back into it. That was like the closest one I've done where I almost got back into it. Dude, even this camera's almost weird now. I wonder how they're doing that one. There's one where they start off like this. Oh, no, that's not how they do it. They start off like this. hard. See, I kind of want to learn these like different. There's that one, and then there's the Jerry or the stick B, right? Which I don't know how to do on that one. That's hard. I wonder, like, if I have to adjust my brakes or something to learn this one. I want to learn that one really bad, actually. Dude, you could do like a whole, like, little bike, half bike flip thing. I guess that's not a bike flip, that's just a... How did you learn that? You really got to be on the dot with that one. Oh, almost did it. I guess we were learning this one. This one's going to be a whole new... Yeah, I could bring into that into so many combos if I learned this one. Oh, that was cool. That's weird, that totally messed my brakes up. Oh, that's why. So 1.5 way. Maybe just get into one of these, man. If I can just get into one, I'll be happy. How did I do that? Oh my goodness, you really gotta like get up in there. That's hard. Let me try and learn a little bit. That one seems way harder than it looks. Oh, somebody say something. Nice, man. How long have you been riding? Oh, are you still here, dude? My bad, dude. I haven't looked at the chat. My phone's I've been filming on this phone, so I haven't been able to look at the chat unless I go behind it. Sorry, dude. I apologize, man. With flatland, I mean, if you're still here, I don't know if you are or not, but with flatland, I've probably been riding flatland maybe a good, like, fully 3 years now. Like 3 years, I think. Other types of beer. I started out racing, so kind of like racing, you know. But in terms of like flatland, I've been in it for like 3 years. So about 3 years, maybe 2 years, 2.5 years, 2.5 to 3 years. Do you ride, dude? I don't meet too many bike riders on here. I've only actually met maybe 4 BMX riders on Twitch. in like 2 years, I've probably only met 4 BMX riders. Isn't that crazy? I think more people watch my Bible studies, to be honest. But it's okay. Ah, I ran out of room. I've never done that combo before. That was fun. Yeah, I think flatland's awesome though. Seems like not many people want to get into it though, but I don't care. It's super fun for me. And you could do it in a really small area, so. I like the challenge of it, honestly. That's why I like flatland. It's like super challenging. And I like how you can just combine tricks together. Let's see here. You got some skill, man? Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Been practicing. Keeps me active and it's just fun to do. This is so fun. I honestly think flatland's like, at this point I just think BMX is like one of the most funnest things you could do, like, for me personally. Like there's just so many, there's so many combos, right? Just, it's like endless. Yippee! Do you like to ride, dude? Do you ride bikes? I'm surprised there's not more BMXers on here. I mean, I guess Twitch is normally just like a gaming stream thing, right? Honestly, I think Twitch has a really good video producer. Twitch has an amazing video producer. You can just highlight things, just cut it, just right on this, like, you know, it's just really nice. Nice and clean, it's easy to use. Let's see if I can actually do that combo I did yesterday. There's a sketchy combo I did yesterday. I want to see if I can do it better. That was gonna sit right there. Oh, it's so fun. So I'm gonna try bar back, endo slider, double bar, gyrator, half bar, briefcase bar spin. So hopefully the deck did. Oh, that's sketchy. Oh, come on, man. My bar backs are sketchy right now. That'd be sketchy right now. I don't even know how you do this combo right now. Let's try the, there's another combo I want to do. Let's see, what about, oh, yeah, there's that one. 360 tail tap. Or actually, let's do the hang 5, squeaker, fakey hang 10 no-hander to drop down on something. Actually, I need to learn some new tricks. I've already done this combo. That's you lagging out, Dad? No. Not today? Huh? Oh, nice. A hunter? Oh, another pallet, huh? It's cool. What the? I gotta sit down over here. I need some water. Water. Let's try and get comfy on this. Oh, this is not very comfy. It's better just sitting on that little curb. Can't sit like this. Okay, there we go. I think I found the spot. Blue steel. What are we going to learn today? I have no idea. Holy moly, that dude did a freaking... What the heck? Dude, that is insane. Oh, let's see here. Wait a minute, what did that dude just do? Oh. Huh. What the heck? I've never seen anybody do that. What in the world, bro? That isn't... Dude, flatland is crazy. Dude, flatland's gnarly, bro. Oh, there is this cyborg. Oh my goodness, dude, that is insane. Haven't even learned anything today. Oh yeah, we're trying to learn Fuck It Chicka Toe Up. Let's keep going. I'm trying to see, like, what should I try and learn? Maybe I should just keep doing the, like, hang 10 no-handers. Because we were kind of getting better at those. Oh, wait, that's what I need. I need water. I feel like I'm losing energy. I think it's because I'm getting dehydrated. Right, I need to get some water. Oh. Right, yeah, we're gonna do the hang 10 no-hander. We were kind of getting bad at those today. I kind of felt a couple of them. I guess we could learn whiplashes too. I wouldn't want to do a whiplash to hang 5. Or whiplash to squeaker. Did it right there. Bro, I think we actually do it. Whiplash to squeaker. Or just like something. Bro, if I land a whiplash to squeaker, I'm gonna be so happy. God, that was crazy. Bro, why is it so hard? It's like these tricks are just so challenging. Like even just doing a whiplash to squeaker, like I'm not even wanting to do a double whiplash. I just want to do a whiplash to squeaker. People are doing 52 whiplashes in a row. All I want is a whiplash to squeaker right now. Okay, let's just land a normal whiplash because I haven't even done that. It's almost like I forgot how to do it. Are you kidding me, dude? I almost like forgot how to do this trick. Wow. I think I forgot how to do this trick. I've lost it. I kind of stopped doing them because they're just so hard. There we go. I can still do them. Those ones are like sketchy though. Well, I guess we could practice hitchhikers. This thing's hard. How in the world do you guys do this? Oh my goodness, it's like learning how to manual all over again. Have to do this thousands of times, I guess, right? To learn it. Still nothing mine today. I haven't landed a single thing today. What's wrong with me? Bro, how did you do that? Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, we're gonna try not to give up. For some reason these tricks feel very hard today. Like harder than usual. I don't know why. It's weird. I have like the energy, but it just, I don't know. Like the tricks just, I don't know, just like can't land anything. It's weird. Oh, I got another combo. We got another one. We could try the boomerang. The boomerang to backwards glide thing to hopefully decade, or even just a double boomerang. It's so weird how I did that one day, right? Now I can't do it anymore. Wondering if it just might be my brakes. Or I think I need, you know what? I think it's time. I gotta change these brake pads out. I think that's what's messing me up, maybe. Because this one's like starting to rip on me. Actually, I see it right now. Bro, I wonder if that's been messing me up. Like, I just realized it. Check this out. The brake pad's just totally ripped off. I'm honest. Oh, dude, this must have been messing me up today. See, I guess that's the other thing. I need to take more care of my bike maintenance. Check this out, dude. Holy moly, bro. This is what's been messing me up. Are you kidding me, dude? Look at this. Dude, my brake pad's been messing me up this entire time, I think. Look, I ripped it. Look at that. I've never done that to a brake pad before. That's so weird. Look at that. It was like flapping. So like when I was squeezing on the brakes, it was like, and then it would stop, right? Because it was like that, dude. Brutal. I might even just fix that one right there. Because that one's still, I think, kind of good. Huh. Let's give that a try, just fixing that one. What if I just start mining everything? That would be so bad. I just start landing everything. I don't think it's gonna be like that. But maybe that's what's been messing my fire hydrants up. just landed a quad to no-handed track stand. I think it was my brake pad, dude. I can't believe I landed that. Yes, I'm so stoked. And I filmed it on the good camera. Yes! I landed something today that I've never landed before. Yes, I landed something. I'm so happy. I was accepting the fact that I wasn't gonna get anything today. I'm so happy now. We have landed something. Even if it was sketchy, I don't care. We landed something. I'm happy. Well, here we go. Let's see, I wonder if like the boomerang thing's better now. Oh my goodness. Why is that so challenging? What's wrong with this trick? I want to do boomerang and a half to glide to fire hydrant to decade. It's not working on me. Let's see what you're doing under. The rock climbing trick. Oh, I almost got stuck. Ah. Darn it. It's so weird. Like some tricks I could do some days, and like some of them just feel so bad. see what we do there. We're moving on. Trick's always just challenging for me. I wish I was blank here. I could do it better than, or smaller planes. That was crazy. Fudge. Surprised this one's actually working. I don't think I landed anything in here, huh? No, I didn't land anything in that one. I might as well just edit this right on the spot so I don't forget. Man, if I would have landed that, that would have been the cleanest one I've ever done. Oh, that one's so clean. I didn't land it though. No worries. That was fun though. Ooh, that was close. I'm so bad at all these tricks, man. Why are they so hard? They keep thinking about it too much, I think. There's actually something I haven't done a lot. Just a simple 360 reverse ET to kickflip. Another line item. Okay, well, I'm into two things, I guess. Yippee! Ah, it just feels so good to land things. Even though this camera looks gnarly. Alrighty. I think it's time to end the stream now. We have landed two things today. Well, and it's with the Bible verse, okay? I love those who love me and those who diligently find me. Oh, those who seek me diligently find me. Bro, that's another thing about like consistency. Bro, there's all sorts of consistency things. Weird. Alright, we out of here. Farewell, everybody. Farewell, travelers. Try your best and have fun. So we're